day. Horse racing's Kentucky Derby had quite a race to the finish, with Mystic Dan winning by a nose. Viewership peaking at 20.1 million. The biggest audience for the race since 1989. I don't know, they don't track on who rewound their TiVo because they weren't paying attention at the time of the race to see it again and again and to pause. So they don't track pauses and rewinds, unfortunately. Dave Preston, WTOP Sports.
All right, thank you. It's 11:26.
Wasting your time in traffic? The Virginia Railway Express is here to help, saving you precious minutes, not to mention bunches of bucks. Why spend 72 cents per mile driving when you can pay as little as 22 cents or less riding VRE? And that doesn't include parking, which is free at most VRE stations. Experience a commute like no other. Safe, reliable, convenient, and comfortable. Visit VRE.org. That's VRE.org.
Give the star in your life the brightest gift in the world. Name a star after them. This is Rocky Moselle with International Star Registry. For $59 and a call to 800-282-3333 or visit starregistry.com, you can name a star for birthdays, weddings, or even memorials. Over 45 years, we have named millions of stars for celebrities and individuals from around the world. The star you name will be recorded in book form in the U.S. Copyright Office. Visit starregistry.com or call 800-282-3333.
My doctor told me my cholesterol is borderline, so I took control with Garlic Healthy Cholesterol Formula. Garlic helps maintain healthy cholesterol safely and naturally. It's odor and taste-free, and Garlic is a world leader in garlic potency. I'm taking charge of my cholesterol with Garlic Healthy Cholesterol Formula, cholesterol's natural enemy.
These statements have not been evaluated by the FDA. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. The term natural references only the garlic in the product. Use as directed.
Give the star in your life the brightest gift in the world. Name a star after them. This is Rocky Moselle with International Star Registry. For $59 and a call to 800-282-3333 or visit starregistry.com, you can name a star for birthdays, weddings, or even memorials. Over 45 years, we have named millions of stars for celebrities and individuals from around the world. The star you name will be recorded in book form in the U.S. Copyright Office. Visit starregistry.com or call 800-282-3333.
It's 11:28. Traffic and weather on the 8s and when it breaks. Let's see what's happening with Rob Stallworth.
A couple of problems to be aware of on I-95 in Virginia. First, northbound, as you come past the Dale City truck skills, that's where we had the right lane blocked for the work zone. Then as you continue northbound toward 123, the medical emergency was still in the right lane. Beyond that, you were clear toward the Springfield interchange. Southbound I-95 in great shape as you leave the Springfield interchange, headed down towards Stafford County. Northbound 17 near Falls Run Drive, still under police direction for the crash in Fredericksburg. If you're traveling on Braddock Road in Centerville at the Pleasant Valley Road, you may be under police direction for the downed wires. In Maryland on the Beltway, this is the inner loop after Route 50 to John Hanson Highway. You had the mobile work crew along the right side of the roadway there. Otherwise, on 50 itself, coming across the Bay Bridge, 3 lanes are west and 2 lanes open in the eastbound direction. Traffic in the district, DC 295 southbound after Eastern Avenue may have the right lane blocked for the work zone. And back in Maryland, northbound I-95 after I-195 for BWI Thurgood Marshall Airport, that's where we had the right side blocked for the crash investigation. Your small business keeps you on the go. Progressive Commercial Insurance keeps your policy within reach with their easy-to-use mobile app. Learn more at progressivecommercial.com. I'm Rob Stallworth, WTOP Traffic.
Eileen Whalen has the 7 News First Alert forecast.
Cloudy and humid for much of the day. Afternoon high temperatures will get into the mid to upper 70s and be feeling a little warmer with that higher humidity. Now tracking some scattered showers that'll develop later this evening. Steady rain heading into our nighttime hours. Overnight, we could see some pockets of rain. Also patchy fog developing once again with lows in the 60s. Tomorrow, morning clouds, some afternoon sun, a high of 81. Isolated thunderstorms possible. And Wednesday, the hottest day of the week, near 90. I'm 7 News meteorologist Eileen Whalen in the First Alert Weather Center.
Cloudy skies and 68 degrees.
You're listening to WTOP, Washington's news, traffic, and weather station.
The WTOP producer's desk is wired by IBEW Local 26, where electrical contractors come to grow.
Good morning, I'm Mark Lewis. Jacob Kerr is our producer. The judge overseeing former President Trump's New York hush money trial has ordered him in contempt on another gag order violation. This is the 10th time the former president has been found in contempt over violations related to this case. The former president complained about his gag order before entering the courtroom this morning, and the trial judge once again threatened him with jail time. Prosecutors in the case are moving deeper into Mr. Trump's orbit as that trial enters a third week. He faces 34 felony counts of falsifying business records in connection with payments made to stifle potentially embarrassing stories ahead of the 2016 election. The protest and tent encampment against the Israel-Hamas war is today in its 12th day at George Washington University. As WTOP's Neil Augenstein tells us, GW's president says this is no longer a student demonstration.
Here on the GW campus, tents fill this university yard and the adjacent block of H Street between 20th and 21st. There's a dry erase board with words encouraging protesters and snacks and water on a table with a sign that reads, "Everything is free, like Palestine will be." In a letter to the university community, GW President Ellen Gramberg says this protest has been co-opted by individuals largely unaffiliated with the community. She says this tent encampment has always been illegal and is not a peaceful protest protected by the First Amendment and university policies. On the GW campus, Neil Augenstein, WTOP News.
Earlier, WTOP spoke with ABC News political analyst Steve Roberts, who is also a professor at George Washington University, about the protests going on there. Roberts was a reporter at the New York Times during the Vietnam War era protest and says sometimes free speech is ugly.
I have students who are part of that encampment and part of that protest, and I deeply respect their sincerity and I respect their rights to protest. Look, if you believe in free speech, you have to believe in the rights of people to say obnoxious and insulting and hateful things. But the rest of my students also have rights. I'm supposed to be giving an exam in that building on Thursday, and my students who are studying for exams and want to go about their business peacefully, they have rights too. And that's an easy thing for any college president to say. Well, we believe in the rights of protest, but as President Biden said over the weekend, but the right to protest does not include the right to cause chaos.
That's ABC News political analyst Steve Roberts. Meantime, at Columbia University in New York, the school is canceling its large commencement ceremony next week and will instead hold just smaller school-based ceremonies. This is coming after weeks of pro-Palestinian protests at Columbia, which escalated last week when protesters broke into an academic building. That prompted the university to ask for assistance from New York City police, which then removed the tent and camp.